Hello and welcome back to the second to last qualifier round for the MLB The Show Fall Cup. We're getting right into the first game here, and I don't know if you recognize the gamer tag or anything of the guy I'm playing against, but yet again, for the second qualifier in a row, we're starting off our game against a high-ranked opponent. This guy, I believe, is ranked 11th in the lifetime leaderboards. Now this one comes in with a little bit of controversy. Now I was listed as the second player in the matchup, which usually means that you're the home team. So I proposed the game invite to him, and then we loaded in. He friendly quit because the wind was blowing in 11 miles an hour. Now I don't really care about that, but he did, whatever. But then he sends me the game invite, and now all of a sudden I'm the away team. And I'm just, too timid to be like, hey guy, I think I'm supposed to be the home team. So that's kind of on me. But anyway, we got Lou Gehrig up here with 2 outs, and he's going to crush one. 11 miles an hour blowing in would not have stopped that ball, I'm just saying. But we're taking an early lead against this guy, JDB, I can't remember what order it is. But Max Muncy over there at third gets that hard-hit ground ball, throws it on the first. We're going through the first inning pretty strong here. Willie Mays up, he lines out to center. Our Willie Mays catches down pretty easily. No hits allowed through the first inning. And then we got Jonathan Schoop up here against the lefty, and he's going to hit that one to the gap opposite field. Easy double for Jonathan Schoop there in his first at-bat of the day. And now we're threatening already in the second inning. We've got Max Muncy coming up. He's been one of our best players, and he turns on that one and launches it. Another one that wouldn't have been stopped by any wind. That one was absolutely obliterated. 2 lefty-lefty home runs this game have contributed to our 3 runs. And then Muncy on the defensive side with the diving play, recording that out. We're looking unstoppable right now. I gotta be honest. I was feeling great at this point. 3-0 lead. We're making plays like that, getting 2 outs here in the second inning. And then Joey Gallo comes up, and he's gonna get his first hit of the day, the first hit of the team on the day, I should say. So we're not quite out of this inning yet. And then he's got Pete Alonso up, and Pete Alonso's gonna hit that one out. And I don't like to complain about things, but that would not have gone out if I was the home team. With the combination of the wind, and I play at the stadium with the higher walls, Green Valley Stadium, that one's not leaving. But you know what? It is what it is. We're playing here. We got to get insurance runs. Willie Mays hits it deep, but it gets caught right up against the wall. So now with Carlos Correa up here with 2 outs, he's going to fly that one to right field. So we're going to have to go into the bottom of the third. Same situation as when we had to play Kyle last time, up 3-2, trying to hold this one. He's got Ichiro leading off, and we actually get Ichiro down on the first pitch of the inning. Easy little grounder there to first. Then on the very next pitch, we bring in Lee Smith, and he's going to get a fly ball to center field. That's going to be out number 2. So we've gotten 2 outs on 2 pitches here. What could go wrong? We're playing against the top guy with 2 outs, This has gone well before, but we walk Willie Mays. And then his creative player up with 3-2 count, and he walks as well. So Lee Smith losing control this inning. And I think this is Roberto Alomar, hits that one to the gap. And 82 speed out there. He's got to have him score to take the lead. He's already tied it up, but he's got a little base running error there. So that saves us for now. Game is tied. He's got a runner on third with 2 outs. I'm intentionally walking just so we can get the force out anywhere. He's got Pete Alonso up again, and that one's just barely going to scoot through. And I will tell you guys, this is the most angry I have ever been at MLB, that I was hitting things, and that's not usually who I am when I play. I'm usually pretty cool, calm, and collected even after a loss. But man, blowing the second game in a row, not in a row, but like to a top guy in the same way, basically, with 2 outs, 3-2 lead, and then blowing the save, giving up a walk-off, that was just demoralizing. But you know what? I'm hanging with these top guys. That's really all I can ask for. But we start the day 0-1. Loading into the second game here, and we actually got our second game to show up, unlike last week. So we're not going to have complete repeats of what happened last week. This guy's got a solid team. We got our gold starters out there on the mound. But I'm not going to lie, I loaded into this game angry. Like, we have an hour between each game. I was still harboring a rage. So I wanted to take it out on this guy. and I was pitching first, and unfortunately he's going to get a single there through the right gap there in the infield. And then I hit Willie Mays, so we're going to start off with 2 runners on, and he's bunting with 99 overall Lou Gehrig. I don't know if I agree with that decision, but he still moved the runners over with only 1 out. I put his next guy on, intentionally walked him, and then fortunately got this guy to ground into a double play here. That was nice. Now it's time to vent our frustrations, get all this anger out, and Griffey is going to allow me to do that by hitting a shot there to right center field. No doubter. We're taking an early 1-0 lead here on our first at-bat of the game. Now we're hopping all the way to the second inning. Nothing really happened in the rest of the first or the beginning of the second. But Ichiro gets on, and Muncy up again. We're stealing, and Muncy's now hitting a no-doubt home run. Muncy's going off so far in this qualifier round. But now that's 2 no-doubt home runs. Griffey back up again with the runner at second. He's going to hit another no-doubt home run. This game was very therapeutic, I'm telling you. We are at 5-0 now. Willie Mays coming up, and he's going to turn on that one. There's 4 no-doubt home runs in this game. This is probably one of my best offensive games in this entire tournament. And now we are in the 3rd inning. He's got his Willie Mays up here trying to stave off the loss, but we run that one down. So we move to 1-1 on the day, and more importantly, got our frustrations vented. Now, let me explain to you what happened here. This game is starting 45 minutes after the matchup was made. Not because this guy didn't show up, but because this guy did not appear in my friends list, so I couldn't challenge him. He was a noob. You could see by his team, he doesn't have a good team. He didn't know how to play the game at all. I had to walk him through the steps of restarting his app so that he might appear in my friends list. And then when he still didn't appear in my friends list, I had to walk him through each step of setting up the game challenge, and setting up the rules and everything like that. So finally, 45 minutes in, we're starting the game. The rules still weren't even right. Like, he still had balks on, I think, and the strike zone off. But I was like, you know what? It's close enough. Let's just play. It was 3 innings. That's all I can ask for. And I don't even know if he's playing right here. Like, he didn't even run that one down. He was messaging me throughout. So, like, he might have just been on the message screen and, like, not even knowing he was auto-pitching. So, I wasn't sure. Like, I think 7 o'clock, because this game I started at 6:45, and I think at 7 o'clock I was worried that they were just going to default somebody as a winner. And I did not want this guy being defaulted as the winner. So, I wanted to get this game over as quick as possible. He doesn't throw it in here, so I just score with Correa here to take a 4-0 lead. I'm going to spare showing you the real meat of this game, because it was just ugly. Like, the rest of it up until that point was just me trying to get out just so I could get this game over quickly so that no one was defaulted the win, just in case that he was defaulted the win over me. So this is the last at bat here. We're just, trying to get this over. He pops out to center field. I think that was like the first ball that he hit in play all day. But we take an easy but frustrating win to go to 2-1 on the day. Last game on the day, and we're going up against a pretty solid opponent here. He's got the 99 Garrett Cole, a pretty solid team, and we have to get this win because I got to move to 3-1. I hadn't been less than 3-1 in any qualifier. It's always been 3-1 or 4-0 on every one. So Willie Mays starting it off with a walk, good take there, and now Lou Gehrig hitting that one past the first baseman. We're gonna have 2 runners on here with I think only 1 out. So a good start to this game. Correa launches that one. I absolutely squared that up, but it just did not go anywhere. We're able to tag up there, get to third. But we're going to have Ichiro at the plate here with 2 outs. And he's going to pop it up to the shortstop. So we can't get anything going in the first inning of this one. But we're moving on to the bottom of the first. And this dude, he could play. I'm not going to lie. I don't think he was a top player, but he could play. He gives that one a ride. We're luckily able to run it down. And then we're back up here in the second inning, 2 outs. And Wilson Contreras turns on that inside pitch for a no-doubt home run. That was an absolute shot. I love how Contreras plays in this tournament here. Lee Smith up again after blowing that first game. And he's going to blow another save. It might be time to be done with Lee Smith. I don't know, because he's been pretty good up until this day. But he's going to give up another one there with a runner on. And then Griffey just doesn't get an animation out there. So that one goes all the way to the wall. Very lucky that he had Grandal on second with 9 speed, or else he would have scored. But we brought Billy Wagner in to finish this inning off. And Mays should be able to run that one down. He does. So we get out of the inning. Only 1 run allowed. He tied it up. And now we're going in the top of the third. Love to score here to put the game away. But we strike out with Griffey. Strike out again with Mays, and we got Lou Gehrig up here, last chance, and Lou Gehrig hits the no doubt shot. So many home runs hit in this recap here. It's been great. It's been really great. And now Billy Wagner on to finish this game off, and Carlos Correa misses the ball, and that's gonna let the runner get on first. And I was fuming after that. And then Arenado crushes that one foul, and man, I would have been mad if I lost that way. But then the very next pitch here, he gets a check swing cheese thing, so we're going to hopefully get him out at first, but he's looking like he's going to beat it, and Billy Wagner, I mean, barely puts the tag on him, so we move to 3-1 on the day with all the nerves. But yeah, that is it on the day. We go 3-1 yet again, moving our total record to 23-5. Looking like we're in a pretty good place. I mean, actually, I think after that qualifier round, I did clinch a spot in the finals. I haven't checked because I don't think they update the full standings until after both rounds are played on the weekend. But I'm pretty sure going into that weekend, the bottom people in the top 128 were 80 points behind me. So, like, in order for them to gain any ground on me, with me going 3-1, they would have had to go 4-0, like all those people. So, I don't think that happened. And then on the last day, I think they would just be too far out of reach to catch me, even if I did go 0-4, heaven forbid. But, yeah, I think this round clinched it. I think I'm officially in the finals. We have one more qualifier round to play, and we'll see how that one plays out. I know I'm a little late, getting this video out because usually, or I guess I shouldn't say usually because I've only done this one time before, but last Saturday, for the last Saturday's qualifiers, I tried to get it out on Sunday and then get the Sunday one out on Monday. But this one's coming out on Monday, so like I already know how I did in the Sunday qualifiers, but I won't spoil it here, so you can wait to see that video come up maybe tomorrow, hopefully. And also, I still don't know how I'm gonna like show the qualifier, or the finals. I don't really know how I'm going to show the finals on this channel because I don't really stream. I don't really have the tools to stream it live. And chances are, if you guys are really keeping up with this tournament, you're going to know where everyone finishes, like, on the day. So me doing a recap video the day later probably wouldn't, be the most best way of getting everyone to know how I did, but that's probably what I'll end up doing come the finals day on next Saturday. I'll probably just play the games on my own on Saturday and then have a recap video go up Sunday. But anyway, that's all I have for this video. Make sure if you liked it to hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more MLB The Show videos and how this tournament plays out. We've clinched a spot in the finals. The next and last qualifier is just for trying to get as high a seed as possible. But yeah, that's all I've got, and I will see you in the next video.